Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to Run TV Social. So, today we are going to have a conversation about 2022 Volvo XC90. This is a 7-seater 2022 Volvo XC90. It's a regular one, not hybrid or not electric one. So, I drove BMW before. I had a BMW. I have a BMW now. So, let's compare with the keys. So, this is the BMW key, which is just like a normal plastic and just normal regular key. But if you compare this Volvo key, right, you see that this is high quality plastic and a pretty expensive. Seems like a pretty expensive. If you wanna go, if you looking for like a regular car and Honda or Camry, Toyota is good. But if you wanna buy some high-end car, and we'll compare with the Benz and a Volvo and a BMW and let's see. So this is a 7-seater Volvo XC90, and you can open the trunk like this. And the most of the cars you cannot close the trunk without touching, but you can close the trunk without touching like this. You see that? So if you have a bait or whatever in your car, right, in your hand, right, you can close and you can open and you can close it like that. So let's go inside and we'll discuss about a little bit features about the car, and let's go inside. So this is the car, and so this car has a very beautiful high standard frames. You see that? So these frames are very, very high standard. Like I said, I have a BMW, but the BMW interior is also pretty good, but not like this quality. And this is like a frame, like an iPhone. And this is very responsive, high responsive. And you can have 2 cups here and 1 more cup here. And you can have a climate control. And this car has a rear seat climate control as well. So this is a 7-seater, and this car has a multiple drive modes, and the lights and everything is automatic. You can configure these lights if you want a green or blue or combination of lights. You can configure them, and this is a moonroof. You can have this. Give me 1 second. Let me start this car. So this has a moonroof as well. You can open this. You see that? So this is the interior of this car looks pretty beautiful compared to the Benz or BMW or Audi. I drove Audi as well, Audi SQ5. The horsepower of Audi SQ5 pretty good compared to this car, but this car has 316 horsepower. And which is good, which is not bad, right? It's a SUV 7-seater and a 316 horsepower, and the mileage is also pretty good. 25 you will get on highway. And this car has a multiple drive modes, and let's drive this car. Get in. So this has a 360 degrees view camera. You can see like a 360 degrees, and you see that you have a cameras around everywhere of this car. And also this car has a parking assistance as well, so it won't 100% park for you, but what you could do is you can get a parking assistance. Like it will try to find a parking spot for you, and you can leave steering. It will control the steering, but it will ask you to when to stop, and when to accelerate, or when to brake and things like that. It's like a semi parking, I can say. And also this car has a multiple drive modes, like I said earlier. And you see that? So this car has a lane keeping assistance, and also autopilot mode as well. It won't drive you 100%, but it will try to you can have like a driving assistance as well, like lane keeping and auto brake. And so those are the pretty much features of this car. You see that? So this car has a comfort and a dynamic and off-road as well. It's not like a 4L off-road like a Jeeps or things like that, but you could drive this car on the beach, or you could drive this on the moderate off-road trails, not like difficult off-road trails, but moderate off-road trails. And this car has a heads-up display as well. You could see what is the speed limit and how much speed you are driving and everything on the mirror. And also, let's try to drive different modes. Okay. So what we can do is we'll go to I-95. And to see like how this different dynamic mode and different drive modes work. So we are about to enter I-95. We'll drive multiple drive modes, okay? And we'll try that multiple drive modes, and also we'll try lane keeping assistance, and we'll see how driving assistance works, okay? So let me drive on dynamic mode, high performance, right? You see that? See that? I like this sound though. The sound of this car and the dynamic car, like a high performance mode, is pretty good. This is SUV, not like a sedan, or not like other like a sports cars, right? This is SUV. But still, the dynamic mode drives pretty good, right? See that? So, and also, this is gonna help you with the lane keeping assistance as well. Let me put driving assistance mode, like a semi-pilot, I can say, right? And set the cruise, right? And just leave your steering and don't even touch. You see that? So I didn't even touch my steering. It is gonna brake for you, and it is gonna take control. And if you try to interfere again, and it's gonna, you see that? So every 30 seconds or every 10-15 seconds you need to touch the steering like a Tesla does, okay? This is gonna, you see that? I'm not touching. The steering is controlling by itself. This is a pretty good feature of this car, and yeah, obviously I like this car, but this is pretty kind of expensive, 75,000. And if you are looking a good car in that range, like a luxurious car, and a Volvo XC90 is the best option. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll chat in the next video. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.